Grumpy Ajani for the third stage of the BGG Flamme Rouge Championship. Third video, third setup. Hopefully this one works better. I mean, I think the second one was much better, but I think this one will be even better. Hopefully. Well, we'll see. So quick updates on the second race. So I decided to run my starting peloton starting position based on the general standings, and I'm using the general standing by points rather than by time, because I don't really want to calculate time for all of the bots, and the points are much easier. So right now I am after a disaster stage 2. I mean, the disaster for my ruler, I guess my sprinter did okay. I have red ruler at 18 in first, black ruler 15 seconds, blue ruler 11 thirds, then that's me at 9, white is at 6, and my pink is at 3, and then the rest of the pack, essentially. So that will be the point, so that I will do the starting position from now on. Okay. I think the whole race fits on the camera this time. I think that the starting position might be a bit close, and that part might be a little close to the H2, but at least should not have to shift around anything else. So that's good. Right now we are going to Bibloa to Pamplona for the third stage. And the other thing I've changed is I've added a little marker here that will be, I don't know how visible they will be on the camera, but they are the HP counters that I have from Gloomhaven that I'm recycling here, and that will be the count of how many fatigue the bots get. Or I guess I double check the rules, and it's called exhaustion, not fatigue, so I'll try to use the right term and call them exhaustion. So that way I don't have to separate the exhaustion that they already have in their deck from the previous race, and the exhaustion that I will give you, that they get during this race and will be given to them in the next one. So that will hopefully avoid me making mistakes on logistic when I'm doing the updates. What else to say? This race is the first one that introduces triple lane at the start, so everybody fits a little more snugly. That's great. Triple lane doesn't really have any special rules except if there is conflict when you get out of it, but it's a sprint, should be fine. If I have a doubt, I will double check the rules. And cobblestone is the only other thing new that arrived on third race. There is 2 cobblestone, and those part of the road are very simple. There are no slipstream, as a lot of other things do no slipstream, and they have part of the road where they have only 1 lane by square. So blockage are much more likely in the cobblestone. And that's pretty much it. I think that was all for the starting update, so I think I'm already ready to start the first turn. So turn 1, let's go. And I will start with my ruler, I guess. So my options are 4 exhaustion, 2, 6, and 3. Oh yeah, so there is weather. That part has no slipstream because of the weather. That part is the cobblestone have no slipstream. The first special sprint is here. We only have 1 mountain that is 4 later. So I don't really see any good reason to go fast, except that I kind of want to be in front of the pack. So really it's 4 or 6 as what I'm considering. No, face up. So let's not try to mess up on the first turn. 4 or 6 is my consideration. I don't know exactly what my overthinking tell me 4 would be better. but I want to play 6. Oh, actually, I just saw that we have a small descent right here. 2, 3, 4. And 4 puts me in the descent. That might be enough to break the decision between 4 and 6. So I'm pretty sure I will choose 4. On mes rouleurs. And as for the sprinters, my options are 3, 4, 9, and 4. So 4 is a non-option. I'm starting with my sprinter in the same position, so 4 also put me in the descent, which would be good, but of course I already know that my ruler will be there, so the chance of blockage on that becomes really big. And I know that 3 will be no slipstreaming, but that might be no fatigue either, because I will be just after my ruler. Let's consider the 9 for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will put me there, which will almost certainly be far in the front alone. That part as the side win, which means no slipstreaming. So even if some of the front roll a 7, I will not bring them with me. That feels too early. I don't think that's a right call. Do I reach the 4? I almost wish to reach the 4, and I think I will. That might be... that's too risky, right? So I have 3 bots in front that can roll 3, and they are all rulers, so there are 3 of them in the deck. And the white on top of that can roll 4. Yeah, that's too risky. I need to roll 3 to choose my 3. So that's what I will do. And now I will resolve turn 1. Let's go. 3. Yeah, that would have been immediately a blockage. I would have been punished. Let's see if I'm going punished anyway by having 2 actually. That's a sprinter. That was not the right card. He's only doing 2 with exertion. So never mind, I might be okay. Black ruler is a 6. 6. Blue ruler is a 6. 6. Me, I'm doing a 4, so I'm not blocked. White ruler is doing a 6 too. 6, which is really good if that stays like that. That's a good opportunity to slipstream. I'm doing a 3 with my sprinter. Sprinter black is doing 2. Green sprinter is doing an exhaustion. Green ruler is doing a 7. 5, 6, 7. Then his red sprinter that I already revealed was a 3. Blue sprinter is a 5. Oh, I think we're going to have the case where I need to double check the roll. I think I understand the rolls, but I will double check that. And white sprinter is 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we are going to have slipstreaming, but the issue is this square has 3 lanes, this square has 2 lanes. So when we slipstream, there is not enough room for everybody. And I'm pretty sure that means that we'll slipstream enough people to fill the square in front, and that's it. But let's start by applying the slipstreaming. So that'll be me. Then that will be red and pink, and there is not enough room for blue. Then white will come here, and then the 3 will slipstream. Then fatigue. So blue ruler, where is blue ruler? Is here, and that's where I will start using those instead of putting them fatigue for simplification's sake. and black ruler will be there. And all of those are set up at 1 by default, so I don't have to change anything. That was the fatigue, and then the cleanup. And I'm also going to simplify the cleanup with a highly technical way, which is just I have the cover box of the game just next to me, and I'm simply going to dump all of that in there. That way, much easier, and I will do the cleanup after the game. Okay, that was a fast turn 1, and now we can do the turn 2. So both of my racer riders, I guess I should use, trying to use the correct terms from the game, but I'm still struggling with it. So my 2 riders are in the descent. So I probably will want to play exhaustion if I find them, or 2. So I'll start with a sprinter, I guess, because he has extra 2s in there. So exhaustion are 4, exhaustion 3 and 5. So everything will be a 5 anyway. So there is no reason not to use the exhaustion. That's simply the best option simply the best. There's no option there. Okay, and the ruler is 7, 5, 6, 4. Okay, so same thing, 5, not an option because I know I made a descent, so the 4 is already doing a 5. So it's, do I take the 5 as the 4, that gives me 1 extra move, which is nice, or do I want to go farther? So let's go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives me here. There is no slipstreaming, so there is no consideration there for slipstreaming. So it's really just the fatigue or the blockage. So is there a chance of oops, sorry. Okay. Is there a chance of blockage here? There is, but it's fairly low. I think I'm fine with that. Is there a chance that nobody is here? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 for them, for both of them, and 5 for both of them. Fairly low. I don't see any good reason to use my 6 or 7 there. I don't. That simply doesn't offer enough compared to just having a free movement guaranteed. Okay, so I'm ready to resolve turn 2. Let's go. Exhaustion. Black. Where's black? That's a ruler first. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then green. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. White. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's me at 4. Makes it a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then white, red was there before me, and he's a ruler. He's doing 3, but it's a 5. Oh, that means I'm blocked right on my sprinter. That's fine. I'm still doing moving 4 with an exhaustion, so I'll still take it. Sprinter blue. 2. Sprinter white. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm losing this 1, but it's going front. Red is doing 2. Oh, no, it's not red first. It's black first. Sorry. In case there is a blockage, that might matter. 3. It did not at the end matter. Okay. That's it. Slipstreaming, no slipstreaming, fatigue, black and green. So black already at 1, I put it at 2. Green, I'll put it at 1. And then green sprinter suddenly has 1. And blue sprinter is here. Double check. Yeah, it is that one. There we go. And then clean up. Okay. I feel like this setup works. I feel like I'm much faster than the previous two stage with that setup. All the cleanup and administration sounds a much smoother. So hopefully that will continue. Also think that I did not overthink anything yet. That will probably change because at some point I will start overthinking again. Okay, I think I want to start with my sprinter because it's kind of a situation at the back of the pack. So I want to see where it goes to not... I don't want to have less option with him because some of the option will send me to the same space as the ruler. So I want to see it first and then I will do the ruler. So the sprinter are 3, 5, 5 and 2 are his options. So 5 immediately removed. So 2, 3 or 5. 2 is completely safe, but it's also very mediocre. I mean, it's safe for blockage, but it's almost a guaranteed exhaustion because I will be left at after the back and there is no slipstreaming, so there is no... So I really don't like 2 here. It's not a good turn to get rid of the 2s. 3s and 5s. So 3 are still pretty risky in terms of exhaustion. It should be safe in terms of blockage, but I'm really... playing 3 makes me really worried that I'm going to get an exhaustion with him. Which, I mean, it's not the end of the world. We already have some in the deck, but the less the better. 5, there is more of a risk of being blocked and losing some movements, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But neither of them can go there. The sprinter can, the ruler has very low chance to get there because it's only exhaustions. I will be avoided that with my option. And the 2 ruler are 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 3, so there are essentially 3, let's say that. 3 riders that have a decent chance of finishing there, and 1 that can, very unlikely but possible. I think that's safe enough. I think that's safe enough to take the risk. So I will take the 5. Kind of want to be in the front because I'm a bit worried about that set of cobblestone, which is pretty long. The more I am in the front, like if I have second, third or fourth when I'm arriving there for that, that's okay. If I'm 7th or 8th, it's a bit far. I'd rather be a little higher up in the number of the peloton. Okay, and the ruler options are 6, exhaustion, 3 and 5. So I want to avoid 1, 2, 3. That's what I said, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. So 3 is not an option because that will be the same square as my sprinter. That's too risky. That does mean that 2 is an option because that means I'm guaranteed non-exhausting because my sprinter will be in front of me. We are not going to slipstream because we are still both in the no slipstreaming action. But to be fair, actually it's impossible to slipstream here, right? Because there's only 2 squares with slipstream that have no slipstream until this square, and the cobblestone no slipstream are here. And to slipstream, you need 3 square minimal. You need somebody with a blank, somebody else. So we can't slipstream. So essentially, all of that until there is no slipstream. So it's really all about energy and exhaustion, sorry. So playing the 2 now, guaranteeing that I will not exhaust on at least 1, and I already took the risk of maybe exhausting with him. Sounds good. That makes me... It will make my choice for the cobblestone worse because then... Okay, let's consider the 6. Let's consider the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, that I don't like because there is 4 people in front of me that can end up on that. I could 5. 5 put me here. There is a chance of blockage here, for sure, but there's also a very high chance to have somebody here, because if 2 people try to reach the second cobblestone, then the one of them will be one end up there, which is also why there is slightly higher chance than normal to be blocked here, because 3 people can try to get in that cobblestone, but I mean, it's okay. So I should not, I mean, I'm probably not going to get an exhaustion with 5, and the advantage is I'm ready to get over of the cobblestone, because cobblestone, except that there is no slipstream and it's very small, there is no extra roll, so I can, if I'm there and I can jump over all of it with a 6 or a 7, or even a 5, no, a 5 doesn't, so yeah, then if I can play a 6 or a 7 next turn, that would be cool. Is there a risk that I will be alone on the front if I play a 5? No. No, almost no, because except from exhaustion, those 2 are rulers, so they will roll at least 3. So they will be at minimum, if they roll both low in the same area that I will be. So there is no way for me to be in the front there or risk. So you know what, I think I like the 5 better. I'm a bit sad because getting rid of an exhaustion at a point where it's not too painful is always good. But really, if I can do 5, then 6, and then 7, then I will get that special sprint for almost free, and that avoids the -1 headwinds area. Of course, if I do that, then I will be in the front of the pack, right? If I go there and do 6 and 7, for sure I'll be in front. The 6 might not be enough, though. I did got a lot of fatigue with my ruler last game because of the mistake I made. Let me double check. How many did I got last? I have 3. I ended up the race with 5, so I have 3 in my day right now. So it's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was. So really, those are the 2 options I'm considering at that point. I think I will be safe and play the exhaustion. But I don't know if it's a correct play. I feel like the 5 here might be correct. Anyway, decision has been taken. I'm ready to do my turn. So let's resolve. So black is doing a 7. Green is doing a 7. Really? And somehow you end up both on the only square of cobblestone that has 2 lanes. Okay then. Then it's white. A 3. A 5. Okay. Yeah, my 5. Oh, sorry. That should be there. Why did I mess up? No, I didn't mess up. Yeah, I did actually. U should be there. Okay. So the double line is what decide what is the first, and there is. So the double line is on that side and will be on the top now. Hopefully I put them in the right order. Did black play first? I think black play first, so I think they should be in the right order. Okay. Then me. It's 1, 2. I kind of regret my 5. My 5 would have put me there. I will not get the fatigue, which was what I calculated was very likely. It's okay. Once again, wrong side of the road. Okay, let's finish, resolve everything, and then think about that later. Blue ruler 6. And then red is doing 3. Wait, is that 3? Yep. Then me doing 5. Then green. Blue 4. Black 2. Oh. Yep, he was, sorry. Were you also in the... Yeah, you all were in the... Sorry. So I messed up once again. All of those are in the descent, so let me redo that. So that's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then black was... I think it was less than 5, yeah, but still 5. 1. So I know it's there. And then you are doing a 3, which is a 5. So essentially they are all there. Okay. No slipstreaming anywhere. We are still in that area. There's still the meteor effect that apply. So they don't catch up. So in terms of fatigue, we have quite a bit of fatigue here to give. So ruler green gets another one, is at 2. Black gets another one, is at 3. White, that's a sprinter white, gets 1. Let's get 1. Then that's, yeah, both of those are sprinter. Sprinter blue and red and green. Green already had 1. Blue already had 1. There we go. So 2 and 2. Fatigue has been given. I can do the cleanup. There we go. And I'm ready for the next turn. Okay, so my 2 on the previous turn kind of worked. The 5 would have put me there. I would still not have getting an exhaustion. Because they both roll really high with a 7, I would have been probably safe to do my 6 or 7 there, assuming I even draw 1 in the first place. So that might have been better. But, I mean, decision have been made already, so... at that point... I thought I'll start with the sprinter, I think. Sprinter is going 9, 2, 9, and 2. So 9 or 2, really. That's my only 2 options. 2 puts me here, which is entirely safe. Nobody else can arrive in that square before me, so it's entirely safe. And I'm just before the cobblestone, so it's not a bad 2 at all. 9 is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That put me in the very first square of the special sprint, but that gives me the -1 malus for the next turn. But can I gain the special sprint with my sprinter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would need a 6 from there, which he doesn't have because he's a sprinter. So except from the 9, the other best card is his 5. And I don't really want to use 2 9 just for that special sprint. It's for the jersey. It's funny, but it's not the end of the order. Plus, with the -1, I have very low chance to see another 9 anyway. And because both green and black have rolled high in the first place, they will probably end up getting the special sprint. I know getting second or third on special sprint also gives point, but it's not worse doing all of that for now, which means that I will be reasonable and play my 2. And that's it. As the ruler goes, his options are 7, 4, 5, and fatigue, or exhaustion. So exhaustion will be putting him just after my sprinter. And once again, I'm playing just after the sprinter, so nobody can block me there. I know I'm not going to get another exhaustion because I know my sprinter will be here. So it's mine. It's not a bad 2 either. I'll play that. I'll play very slow this beginning of this race. I'll just get rid of my bad card for now. That's it. Let's resolve the turn. 7, 7, black, 3, 1, 2, 3, white, and that's a sprinter white. It's doing a 2, 1, 2, then ruler blue, it's doing an exertion, and ruler white is doing an exertion 2, which stop him here. No. Well, I'm doing 1, 2. No, he's not stopped. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking there. Then both of mine do 2s. Red ruler. Wait. I already read. I already messed up something. What did I mess up? Which card did I took instead of the red ruler? Oh no, I did not. That's the blue ruler. I'm messing up right now. So red ruler is 4. 1, 2, 3. He's losing a move. And that is all of you are sprinters, and that's blue first. It's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was ballsy. Of course, he's not a human player, so he doesn't know that, but he could have lost like 4 moves there very easily. Green sprinter, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's losing a move. Red sprinter, no, it's black sprinter first. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm losing a move, and you're doing a 9. Ooh, that might be really bad, my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, that is indeed extremely bad for you. You're losing 5 movements. So sprinter red just lost the race. Essentially, is lost a 9 for nothing. So will do. Is guaranteed to be really poorly. Oh well, it is what it is. Those are bots, so they of course they really don't play as good as humans, and that's to be expected. They just play at random. So I suppose those type of obstacles will be really, really bad for them because they can't really take that into account. Slipstreaming, no slipstreaming, so technically slipstreaming is active in that area, but of course everybody's too far apart. Fatigue, green on the ruler gets 1 is at 3, black on the ruler gets 1 is at 4, and blue sprinter gets 1 and is at 3. And clean up. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, no, that's correct. I need to reshuffle that. I don't know if what I played was really strategic because, okay, sure, I played some 2s. I knew I'm not getting exhaustion for those 2s, but no, I am just behind the huge pack and they are blocking all of the cobblestone. I guess those 4 are almost guaranteed to move away. Those both are ruler, so they should be at worst here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, at both where they're here, they'll probably be moving away, but still, it's a risky situation. If I get a 9 with a sprinter, I will probably, my guess, I will play it. With a ruler, I don't think a 7. Actually, a 7 might be enough to get away with it. I don't know. Let's start with the sprinter first. The sprinter will probably be fairly easy if I have a 9. So let's see, the options are 9, 3, 2, 5. Let's double think about it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 and 3 send me in the cobblestone, in the area. So 5 is awful because 5 is exactly where those two can end up. And so there are 3 people that can end up there. Actually, he's a sprinter. There is 4 people that can end up there fairly easily, and there is only 1 lane. So that's a definite no. Let me recycle that correctly. 2 and 3s are less risky, but they are still in a 1 lane area. Of those, the most risky 3, because white can technically get there. Ruler has a higher chance of getting there. 2 is fairly safe. The only bots that can block me there will be red, but that's a ruler. You need to roll an exhaustion. So it should be safe to play a 2. But do I want to really go slow once again with my sprinter? I mean, my sprinter only have 1 exhaustion at the beginning of the race. So, and I'm pretty sure I already played the 2 with him. And I might have played the exhaustion, I don't remember. So if I get rid of all of the 2, that means that I will get, that's good for the mid game. Of course, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 should put me there, which should be safe with the butts. Well, I'm going to slipstream on that. It's definitely possible I slipstream on that. Yeah, I like the 9. Even if 2 is fairly safe, I still prefer to sprint at that point. I think that's a good point to sprint. I want to get... Let's not take risk with that stupid cobblestone area. Let's get rid of it. Another thing to consider is there is a huge mountain here. That means that the part where I can use 9 to finish is only those after that, right? And that's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So there is no room to play 3 9s here anyway. So I have to play a 9 before. There is no point in keeping all 3 of them for the finish. So it's either here or in that area here. So I think that's a good point to use my 9 for that. I have to use 1 anyway in the early part of the race. For the ruler, my options are 7, 3, and I need to reshuffle. I can already think about the 7. Where do the 7 put me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just after the cobblestone. It's kind of the same. I kind of want to, of course, no, it's not the same because the ruler could keep all 3 7 for the end game, for the last sprint. He has room to use all 3 of them. So if I reduce my deck to 3 7 at that point, I can do a huge sprint at the end. So there's definitely value there. But the 3 is absolutely awful. 1, 2, 3, that put me here. It's not too bad actually, because I know I'm not there, you can't go there, you can't go there. The only one that can go there is you, and it's only if you exhaust. Oh, that's the exact same spot that I would have been as the fatigue for the sprinter. So that's the same consideration I did for the sprinter. And my... Yeah, so I did say that it was an okay choice. Of course, that means no sleep streaming. Do I set up some sleep streaming with my 2 boys or not if I do 7 or 9? I don't think so. I think 9 puts me here and 7 here. So I will need somebody in between my 2 riders to get a sleep stream. But that's definitely not impossible. You are 2 sprinters, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 and 5 would put you there on blue. It's also not impossible that nobody end up on those 2 squares, and I just good fatigue and fatigue on both of my riders. That said, that's another reason to use my 7. If I have both of my riders sort of close together and my sprinter, more importantly my sprinter in front, I can fairly easily set up slipstreaming for the rest, or chance of slipstreaming, because my sprinter is usually slightly slower than my ruler because of his deck. So if I have the ruler in front, it's kind of hard to set up, kind of force the sprinter to use its good card to keep the pace between the two. But if it's a sprinter in front, that should work better. So you know what, I like that. Actually, I didn't see the two consideration. I'm still shuffling, talking too much, thinking too much, as usual. 5-6. 5-6, put me there. I don't see any good reason to stay in the cobblestone. And I kind of talked myself into playing the 7 already. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to go 9-7 on this turn. Okay. After all of that talk, let's resolve. Green is doing a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to win the special sprint. Not that it matters for him. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue. Oh, that means that both of my riders will be the -1, right? Oh, I didn't think about that, but that's fine. I think that's fine. Exhaustion. White. 9. I think Sprinter White already used 2. This, I think it's his second 9. So he's well positioned now, but he'll fall behind for the rest of the game. Did I do Sprinter Blue already? Yes, it was Exhaustion. Rider Blue. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. White. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My sprinter is doing a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, do we get a double slipstreaming? That will be nice. Ruler red is doing 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that's terrible for me. I'm doing a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not only do I lose 1, but I'm going to lose on all of that slipstream action that is going to be set up. So that's a disaster. Oh well. Sprinter is doing 2. Black Sprinter is doing 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, never mind, no slipstream. I mean, there's still going to be 1 slipstream for almost everybody but me. But at least I'm losing on just 1, not on 2. That's at least something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Slipstreaming, no here, but yes here. Except for me, because I'm still on the cobblestone. And that means I get a fatigue on top of that. Boo. Anyway. Rulers gaining another fatigue is at 4. White Sprinters getting another fatigue is at 2. I am getting another fatigue. That's with my ruler. Sprinter red. What is red? Sprinter red. You didn't add any yet, so now you have 1. And that's it. And clean up. So that definitely was not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. It's at least really good for my sprinter. Okay. I guess I want to do my ruler first. So if I want to try to set up some slipstream, knowing that I have 5 apart right now, can I even do it? I would need to do something like a 6 or a 7 on the ruler and a 2 and a 3 on the sprinter. I don't even know if it's doable. But I guess, so let's start with the ruler. So options are 6, 3, 3, and 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I play 6 or 5, I end up on those two squares. If I want to set up some slipstream, if I'm 6, I want my sprinter hit at 2. If I'm 5, I cannot slipstream. So the only way I can set up some slipstream would be my 6 and sprinter 2. And that's only slipstream if that square is empty. What are the chances that that square end up empty? Not that high. I mean, possible. It's definitely possible. But, I mean, all of those guys have a chance to get there in a different... You need an exhaustion, but all... Whoops. Sorry about that. All three of those have a chance to end up here. But I mean, 3 on 3 is really bad because 3 has a... I'm not sure with 3 to catch... I mean, I'm almost not sure to not catch up with those two, which means that I will be alone. Actually, let me think about that. Can I slipstream on them? If I'm 3, I am here. For slipstreaming on them, they need to be here. That's a 3 for the sprinter and for the ruler, and a 2 for the sprinter here. It's not impossible, actually. Do I have a chance to get exhausted? I will need those two to roll higher than a 2, and that's a sprinter, that's a ruler, so ruler will probably roll higher. Sprinter is about 1 in 5 plus the exhaustion. 1, 2, 3. No, actually, if you roll a 2 or a 3, you're good, and same for you, and if you roll a 2, I'm good as well. Okay, I'll play a 3. I'm giving up on the idea of setting up slipstream with my 2 rider, my 2 teammates, because they are too far apart because of that blockage on the last turn. If they would only 3 apart, I could consider it, but no, I think it's too difficult. It's too costly, essentially. That means that I have to play my 2 on my sprinter, and I don't know if that's what I want to do. Is in a good position. I kind of want to be just behind that sprinter or the ruler to stay, not get the fatigue, but still get very close to them. So I don't know if a 2 is the right thing to play. So I'm giving up on that dream, but we'll see. Okay. His options are 9, 2, 4, and 9. I'm pretty sure I don't want to play the 9. I want to play those at the end. That's the plan. Of course, that does mean that I will have those 2 in the deck during the long time, where I will not be able to play them. So they will be basically dead cards during all of that period. Oh, I'm cheating. I don't know which one was the last one, but I'm only on -1. Okay, let's remove 1 options. That's a 2. Okay, so I'll put the 2 back on the top. So my options are 9 or 4. So if I want to keep the 9 for the second 9 for the final sprint, which is still really, really tempting, I think that could really be really good. That means I have to play 4 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it bad to play 4 right now? Chance of being blocked? Completely no at that point. There is 3, it's not 0, but there is 3 bots playing before me. The two of them needs to roll exactly that space. That's fairly unlikely. I should be good. Chance of slipstreaming. Slipstreaming need to be somebody here. Not impossible. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 from black. So it's 5 from blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. No, it will be a 6 from blue. But blue is a ruler, so it's definitely blue 6 are in the deck, so it's possible. Or 4 from sprinter, so I have a chance of slipstreaming on all 3 of them. You know what? I'll keep with the. I'll try to keep the strategy of keeping my 9 for later. Though I must say there is something to say about having only 1 9 in the mountain to avoid drawing that and being really starved in options at some point in the mountain. If I draw 2 of my 9, that basically means I have to play whatever other cards I get with them. So I might, let's say I get a 9 9 5 4, I may have to. No, actually 5 would be 4 would be fine. Yeah, there's no really. For the sprinters, there's no really, except for the 9, there's no really other option that I don't want to play at all. Anything else is playable because none of the rest will be higher than 5. So it's fine. Okay. Stop talking. Choice have been made. Resolve the turn. We start with green. He's doing 5. Sprinter white. I'm surprised to see sprinters that I guess several sprinter roll 9s fairly early in the game, and I think white rolled twice of them, but there are still 4 sprinter in the front pack. Usually I have really a pack of ruler and a pack of sprinter in the back. This time it's a little more mixed up, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Black. Exertion. Blue. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's me. I'm doing my sprinter. I'm doing 4. 4. White. 3. Black sprinter. So an exertion. Blue sprinter. Another exertion. Red ruler. 6. 1, 2, sorry, pretty sure that one like that. And it was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not 100% certain I did the count of red correctly. Hopefully I did. If I didn't, I made it 1 square faster than it should have been. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Sprinter red. Is a 2. And sprinter green is a 2. Okay. In terms of slipstreaming, we have good pack of slipstreaming back there. Move 1, and then everybody slipstreaming on you. That's really good for me. That was 2 slipstream on my ruler and 1 on my sprinter. That's good. Nobody. Yep. So fatigue. Green ruler gets another one. Is at 5. White sprinter gets another one. Well, you are at 3. And red sprinter. Oh, that was your first one, so no, you're at 1. That was everything. Quick cleanup. There we go. Okay. I'm kind of feeling that stage pretty well at that point. I'm in the main pack. For now, we are in the slipstream zone. And I got a lot of it. I didn't lose too much on the cobblestone. I think I lost 2 movements. 1 from the blockage and 1 from my slipstream. still fine. I need to be careful. There's a -1 on my ruler. Maybe I will do my ruler first. So now that I remember that I have only 3 cards. Let's do that right now. So my options are 2, 4, and 5. 2, I will still be in the slipstream zone. In the -1, in the headwind zone. But it's getting rid of an exhaustion, which is always good. But still, I don't really want to be left, and I'm at the back of the pack. I don't think the 2 is reasonable, so I will say no to the 2. So it's really on the 4 and 5. With those 2. I'll play the 4, I think. Kind of want to keep the 5 for the mountain if I can. And for the air brace of the finish, because I mean, if I have a 3-7, that should be enough, but if I have to use one of my 7 before, 6 and 5 might still be useful in the end, so I'll go with a 4. Okay, and the sprinter is 2, 4, 3, 5. So 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. Essentially, I'm choosing one of those 4 square. I kind of liking keeping the 5 for the mountain, because in the mountains, if you're just behind somebody else, playing your 5 means you're guaranteed, not guaranteed, but you're very high chance to stay behind exactly that person, that bot, especially if it's a ruler, which are 5, 6, and 7, that will all be 5. So if you're just behind a bot ruler, playing your 5 means you're good chance of staying behind them and not take fatigue. So if possible, I want to keep my 5 for the mountain. And for the same reason, I kind of like 4s. When I'm in the mountain, I kind of want to get rid of it as soon as possible. So if possible, I want to play my 2 and 3s now, when they may give me slipstreaming, they may give me extra value that I will not get with them later. I think I play the 2, honestly. I kind of want to... Oh, that's not the recycling. I want the 2s. I want to have the slickest deck for the rest of the competition that I can. For now, I don't have any benefits of trying to ride fast. Quite the opposite, so... Let's take the fact that I am in the pack, the opportunity that I am in the pack to get rid of all of those 2s. Okay, resolution, green 3 is now in the mountain officially. Sprinter white 4. Then it's a blue 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's me. I'm doing just a 2. It's a black. It's doing also just a 2. Then it's oh, did I end up at the same? I messed up something, right? I could not have. We cannot both have 2 and end up on the same thing. So I must have been there. I probably have started here. So 2 give me there. Yeah, I'll say my 4 options were on those 4 square. So okay, sorry about that. So 2 red, 3 white, 3 sprinter black. So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sprinter blue. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's losing a movement. And the rider green. Oh, that's me. Rider green. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. No slipstreaming, but I'm happy with that. I'm with the pack, I'm not taking fatigue. Too bad I'm not going to slipstream. Would have been perfect of somebody else there, but let me finish. Red, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if somebody would have ended up there, I could have ended up there with my sprinter. If I played 3 with my sprinter, we all have slipstreaming. Oh well. That would have been good, but at the same time, that will also have helped those in the middle there. And I mean, I'm not too worried about the green sprint ruler or the white sprinter. Pretty sure they use their load way too early. So they will. Blue ruler, actually, I'm not sure. He might still have some reserve. We'll see. Clean up. There we go. Start with sprinter. Options are 4, and I have to reshuffle. Though my sprinter deck starting to get pretty thin. I'm at 9 cards right now. So I'm starting to see my cards every 2 turns, essentially. At that point. Oh. Except I didn't put the fatigue. And that will be important because my fatigue will be reshuffled here. This game, it's so easy to make mistake in the administration on to skip something. Anyway, ruler green, one more, you're at 6. I think ruler green has been in the front every turn since the first hand. Black sprinter, you are at 2. My sprinter has one exhaustions that I will reshuffle right here. Red ruler, that's your first one. Then red sprinter is at 2. And that's it for the fatigue. Okay, then now I have my 4, which was at the top of my deck, and I have my exhaustion that is shuffled into my deck. Just when I was saying that my deck was really thin and slipstream and perfect, and no, I played the 2 and I get back another 2, so yeah, that was not ideal. I'm kind of punished for not playing higher than 2 there. Oh well. Okay, options are 4, 5, 2, 5. So duplicate 5, so it's 2, 4, 5 are my options. If I play, get rid of my 2, is there a chance that I get another fatigue and get punished again? That will suck. Maybe I can save myself with my ruler. If I'm here, my ruler would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many 6 I've used, but I don't think I've used that many of them. So I can definitely probably use my ruler to save me if I do that. 4 and 5. 2. The 4 and 5 will be there. So if I play 4 or 5, I'm starting the mountain next turn, essentially. Starting the mountain climb. So my 2, that really is my last turn to do some slipstreaming. So I will use my 2. I don't know, maybe I will get finished again, but that's kind of my last turn where I can slipstream. And actually, if I 7 with my ruler, I might be able to set up a slipstream, but is it worth using a 7 for that? I mean, I'll have to see if I even see a 7 in the first place. I do. I see 2 of them. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking that it is. I'm thinking that it might be worth it to use the 7 right now instead of the 6. I mean, It's a 7 instead of a 6. It's not that huge of a difference. A 6 is still a really good card. And that way I might slipstream my Sprinter. That will be cool. Okay. And 5. Yeah, 5 is the same square as my Sprinter, so that's a no. I have 2, 7. 6 is just in front of him. So that prevents him from doing the exhaustion. But 7 is preventing it from getting the exhaustion and a chance of slipstreaming. So I think it's a clear 7 for me. Okay. Green ruler, you're exhausted. Sprinter, you're doing a 9, which is a 5 because of the mountain. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. White Sprinter, is a 3. Blue ruler is a 4. Then it's me, I'm just doing a 2. Red ruler is doing an exhaustion. Black ruler is doing a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he's avoiding the mountain just barely. White ruler is doing a 7 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's losing 1 because of the blockage, but at least he's almost made all of it. Sprinter is doing a 9. I'm pretty sure that goes in the mountain. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, so he cannot start in the mountain, so he'll have to be there. But that's blocked, so he'll actually have to be here. So he loses 2 on his 9. Not as bad as Black did, but still pretty bad. And I'm doing a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does it happen the 6 would have been better because we both have slipstream? But there was no way. I don't think there was a way of planning that. That's a 4. I don't know, maybe there was. Maybe somebody could have seen that as a possibility and play around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so slipstreaming is just this, and then the fatigue before I forget again. So Sprinter green is doing 3 fatigue. Red, right? You also at 2, so you go to 3. Ruler blue. You had 1, you go to 2. Green has 3. No, that was a Sprinter. That's a ruler that is already at 6 and goes to 7. And the Sprinter black is at 2 and goes to 3. Cleanup time. Okay. Yeah, not bad until now. I'm a bit behind the pack for the start of the mountain, so I have a chance of getting blocks during the mountain. But I'm still on the same way the mountain will, because there's no slipstreaming, everybody will kind of drift apart a little more than usual. That said, also something I need to not forget is that it's a very, very long mountain. I think it's 12 square. So for the green jersey, for the mountain jersey, getting early in the mountain, I mean, there is anyone that I go in front and for the end of the mountain is extra points. So there is something to say to start playing optimally all of my 5 at that point, to try to get in front of as many bots as possible, to get as many points for the jersey as possible. I think both of my Sprinter I know has 2 9 left, so it should be good for the end, unless I have to, something force me to play the 9 in the mountain, but I don't think that will happen. And my ruler is, I think it's set up the same way, where I still have 2 7 at least, I think maybe I used the 2-7 already. Actually, I used one for sure. I might have used one earlier, but I think I have all my 6 left. I should be good for the end, so I should be good to play all my 5 that I see essentially for the mountain. So I start with a ruler. 5, 6, 3, 3. So, do I play my 5? As I said, it's kind of the optimal way to play the 5 anyway, because I'm going, even the 3 is giving me the mountain. Yeah. So I don't think, and there is no slipstreaming. I'm positioned in a way that I should not get exhaustion. I mean, it's always possible, but unlikely. Blockage. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, blockage is consideration if I play the 5. If I play the 5, blockage is a consideration. If I play the 3, it is not. The only one that could block me will be those 2, and they will have to both hold 2, knowing that white is a ruler. So 3 is really safe. So really, my only 2 options are 2 or 3. So 3 is really, really safe, but that doesn't help me with the mountain just yet at all. But it's really safe. 5 is a bit risky with a blockage. Yeah, I'm going to be reasonable and play a 3. I'm not happy about it, but I think that's a correct play. Okay, my sprinters have a choice of 2, 3, 9, and 4. So we already know that the 9, absolutely not. So the options are 2, 3, and 4. No, I was about to say with 2 maybe I have a chance of slipstreaming, but no. Even with 2, that leave only 1 square in front of him, and it's not enough. I need 2 square in front of me to get a slipstream. So no slipstreaming for anyone. Oh, actually, my sprinter is here. Yeah, that was correct. No slipstreaming anymore. So it's just a question of playing the card and avoiding more exhaustion. Am I going to play that 2 to finish the game? I might not need to play it, but I kind of want to get rid of it because it's an exhaustion, so playing it means less exhaustion for the next race. But at the same time, I'm afraid that I'm already behind the pack. So if I'm fighting behind, yeah, I'm too behind the pack to play a 2 right now. That's too dangerous. Is 4 safe, or should I play the 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 put me there. Yeah, it's safe. It's safe. Yeah. I already made that calculation, I think. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Oh, that does mean I make both of them in the same square. So I really need to have that square safe now. That is an issue, because that means that now if any of those 2 roll 2, I lose 1. So my 4 was actually not safe at all. Chances of rolling 2, there is a sprinter there, way too high. I will switch for my 3 for the sprinter. Since that was my second choice, I was still okay. So I'm going to do 3 on 3. Okay, let's resolve. Starting with green. 4. Black. 4. Those are so unlucky. They're going to get double fatigue on them again, even if they don't roll that well. 5. Sprinter white. Exertion. 6, so it's a 5. 5. Ruler white. 4. blue sprinter, so 2. Yeah, I would have blocked myself with the 4. So good thing I caught that before resolving the turn. We're 3, then a 3, and then 6, which is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 2 in the back. 3, 1, 2, 3. And green. Finally roll a 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's not too late. We catch back to the pack. Okay, no slipstreaming. Fatigue. So sprinter black. It's you, you're at 4. Ruler green. It's you, you're at 8. Wow. Ruler white. That's your first one. Okay. That means all of the boats have getting at least one. Yeah, they all got at least one. And sprinter red. You're at 4. Okay, clean up. There we go. Well, should be fairly straightforward at that point. So let's go for it. Double exhaustion 6-5. Well, 6 is definitely a no because I'm in the mountain. So it's an exhaustion of 5. I have 2 exhaustion. Yeah, but I still think it's an easy 5. I need to get rid of that. I need to get out of that mountain as soon as possible. And sprinter is 9, 3, and I need shuffle. Yeah. Fatigue 4. Easy 4, but it's definitely not the 9. I'm still way too behind for playing a fatigue, so it's 3 or 4. I don't see a good reason. I need to play all my good cards. My 2 9s going to carry me almost to the rest of the way anyway, so try to get rid of the mountain, to get out of the mountain as fast as possible. So it's an easy 4. Okay. Oh, I moved that. I think it was there. Hopefully it was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sprinter. Oh, it's mountain. Only 5. But he's out of the mountain for next time. So he might actually has a chance. I don't know how bad the rest of the deck is. I think he's rolled really high for a lot of part, but we'll see. Sprinter 3. 1, 2, 3. Ruler blue. Exhaustion. Ruler black. 3. Ruler white. 6 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually a 4. Sprinter white. It's an exhaustion. Ruler red. It's a 7, so it's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sprinter blue. 2. And it's finally me. And I'm doing, ruler is doing a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my sprinter is doing a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to get a fatigue, but there is no really a good way to plan any of that anyway. It's too compact and too unpredictable with a mountain to spend too much time thinking about it. Sprinter green is 2 exhaustion, and sprinter red is a 2. Okay, no slipstreaming. Fatigue. ruler red is getting his 9th fatigue. Sprinter black is getting 5. Ruler black is getting a 5, and ruler blue is getting a 3rd. Sprinter white is getting a 4th. I'm getting one on my sprinter. This is definitely not ideal. I'm not happy about that at all because I want my double 9 to be... No, I'm at a risk of getting double 9, double fatigue or something stupid like that. Sprinter green is a 4, and sprinter red is a 5. Okay, clean up. Well, go. Fine. Do I start with the ruler? Yeah, sure, I can start with the ruler, so I'll shuffle immediately. What I'm thinking, so the ruler, a 5 will not bring him out of the mountain anyway, it's just one off. So we'll need essentially to do 6 or better over 2 turns to get rid of the mountain. So at that point, I think 3 or 4s are perfectly acceptable. 2 are probably a no, because I have a chance, if I play a 2 this turn, there is a chance that I don't have any better than a 4 next turn. Or actually, even a 4 would be okay. I would need to roll lower than a 2 or 3 essentially only next turn after that. So should be fine, but let's see. 6, 6, 2, 5. Wow. Okay then. So 6 are no. So it's 2 or 5. I think I'm playing the 5, even if that doesn't get me out of the mountain. Of course, that's 5 is an extra chance of fatigue, because if somebody is just in front of me, since they are out of the mountain, they can slipstream again, which will move them there, but leave me there and get a fatigue. So 5 give me slightly higher chance of fatigue, but also put me in front of the mountain so that I can go somewhere there and then do the double. Actually, so I think I have 1, 7 and 2, 6 left. So let's see where that got me. So let's see. I want from the finish, I play 1, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want to be here. So if I play my 5 now, and I play a 4, no wait, I need a 3, and then if I'm right that I have 2, 6 and a 7 left, then I should be good. I'm not sure for certain. I see that I have 2, 6 here, so that at least that part I think I have a 7 left. So do I have a 7 or 3 left? I feel like there is a good chance that I have. And if I do, and my deck is small enough, I have 5 cards left, that I should see them. I feel like that should be the strategy. At that point, it's 5, then 3, and then combination of 6 and 7 as I see them. On the sprinter, 4 cards left are 5, 5, 9, 4. I know that both of my 9 are almost enough to bring everything. It will be both of my 9 and something else. So something I do really want to play one of my 5 to get rid of the mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would put me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 away from the end of the mountain. So let's do the same calculation. I play my 2, 9 from the finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to be here to play my 2, 9 and finish. Can I get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll need, if I play my 5 now, I need a 4 and then 2-9, and that's definitely possible. So same thing. I see that I have a 4 here. I see that I have a 9. I know I have another 9. I know my deck is small, so that is definitely the options that I'm going to take. That at that point I might get fatigued. I might not. I'm already in the finishing game with both of my rider. And I forgot that I completely forgot, but there is an meteor effect on that mountain, which is a C+1 on my, and that was on my ruler. So technically, that will not change what I'm playing, but that means that card should be at the bottom as extra recycle card to respect the rules. But I mean, the strategy, at that point, the strategy is done. So let's just let's see where it goes. Ruler green, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there is a wet zone here where we can have crash. Chance of crash, very low. I think we're at that point spread enough that it should be a very low, but something to take into account. Sprinter black, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are they going to get a slipstreaming? Good for them. Blue, 3. 1, 2, 3. Black, 2. Then it's white. 7, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red. I'm not going to do well with the jersey point though, but well, that's this race I'm playing for winning the race. Red is doing 4. 3, 4. Then it's me. I'm playing a 5. No, it's 5 for both of them. 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I'm losing 1. Oh, that sucks. I think I needed a 3. So that means I need a 4 instead. I need a 6, 7, 4. Oof. We'll have to see that. And 5. No, actually, white play first. Why? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. At least I'm not getting any fatigue. That's something. Sprinter is 3. 1, 2, 3. Green. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I feel like he will get all 3 of his 9 during the mountain? We'll see. So there is 1 slipstream. And in terms of fatigue, we have ruler is at 10 fatigue. 10. Wow. Sprinter blue. You're here, you're at 4. Of course, the fatigue that they get is always half, so it means that it will start next race with 5, but you'll probably next race with even more than 5. Blue Sprinter, that's the one I just did. White Rider. I did White Rider and Blue Sprinter in reverse order. Okay, I see. And Red Sprinter is at 6. Okay, clean up. So what's not good is that there is way more chance of blockage than I was expecting on my master plan. But I mean, I still think I need to. So let's see. So I see the ruler needs at least a 4. And he has a 5. The 5 works. So that's easy enough. And the sprinter, I need to shuffle, and he did at least a 4. Hopefully I did not miscount it. Okay. Let's see. see, at least a 4, 3, 4, 5, I'll take the 5. Okay, I'm ready to resolve. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then black. 3, 1, 2, 3. That's that way. White. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue. 3, 1, 2, 3. Red. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's black. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh well, I think I said I needed at least a 4, and so it should be okay. If I didn't miscount, so it's my ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ruler is okay, but the sprinter was going to lose 1 movement. But I still need to resolve white first, doing a 2, then I'm doing 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lose 1, but if I counted correctly, I should still be 18 away from the victory. So the double 9 should still work. But that does mean that if the first 9, if I lose 1 move on the first 9, then I lose 1 full turn. Versus if I add my 5 resolve there, I was really safe. But now I'm not, I'm at risk. But we'll see. It's not like I'm not going to play a 9 if I see one. I'm definitely still taking the risk. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, of course you're going to see all of your 9 now, Mr. Red. Let's do the fatigue before the cleanup. Actually, let's do slipstream before. No, there is no slipstreaming. There is the only option for slipstreaming will be those 2, but that's actually have a small things of cobblestone just right there that prevent them from slipstreaming. And that's just too far away. Oh no! Oh no! No, I'm safe. I'm safe. Oh my god. I just realized that is wet. If I could have crashed, but I'm just stopped before the crash. Actually, let me double check and reread that rules, because if I'm crashed here, that is a disaster. Sprinter white is at 6. Sprinter green is at 5. And Sprinter red, which is having a terrible, terrible race, is at 7. And do the cleanup. Here we go. Next turn, and I guess I can shuffle. I mean, at that point, I know what I want to play. The only question for the ruler is if I have a 6 and a 7, in which order do I play them? But I do know that I want to play my 2, 6 and my 7. Assuming that I counted correctly, and I still have a 7, but I'm pretty sure I do. But that's pretty much it. That's the only question for the ruler, really. The sprinter is, if I see a 9, I play 1. If I don't see a 9, then I will have to think about it. I still have a chance to not see a 9, but it should be fairly limited. Okay, so let's see. 3, 2, 2, 6. Ooh, I got scared there for a moment. Okay, so it's an easy 6. And the sprinter is 2, 2, 9. Okay, I'm good. And there's only 2. Actually, so I have 1 in 3 chance to see the other 9 there, which would suck, because that gives me, I'll still be a 1 in 5. So it's a 1 in 3 and 1 in 5 to not see my second 9 on the next turn. So, should be okay, but let's see, another 3. So now I'm guaranteed a 9 on the next turn, and if I count it correctly, that should be the end of the race for the sprinter, but he needs to not lose a move this turn, which we'll see if that happens or not. But I mean, at that point, strategy is done. It's just resolving. There's no more, much more thinking. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sprinter black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. White ruler. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red ruler. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's losing a 1 on this block here. My ruler is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm losing 2 for that. Oh. Should have played a 2 or 3 there. No, I cannot. I have to take the risk. I have to take the risk. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't tell me you're going to get blocked, or I will be really, really grumpy about that. Oh well, let's finish. Because if his block is blocked for 3, that will be over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can no longer be blocked. We're good. That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I actually have a slipstream in front on top of it. Free slipstream. So even if I was off, actually recounting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I was off by 1. Wait. So I will be there. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm still off by 1. I miscounted by 2 somehow. Okay, let's finish the turn. 9. But you're still on the mountain, so it's a 5. 5. Sprinter blue. 3. 1, 2, 3. Sprinter green. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sprinter red. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, did I miscounted that poorly? Oh well. Oh, that should be on the other side of the road. Okay, slipstreaming. Wait. I crashed. On top of that, I actually crashed. Okay. Fine. Okay, slipstreaming at least. Slipstreaming air. No slipstreaming air, that's a mountain. Fatigue. Green ruler is at 12. Black sprinter is at 7. White ruler is at 3. Blue sprinter is at 5. Green sprinter, you're at 6, and the red sprinter is at 8. Okay, clean up. So, double disaster. I'm small disaster. I miscounted somehow on my sprinter when I did my strategy by 2, which means that a 9 is still not enough. Even if I'm guaranteed to see a 9, it will not be enough to bring me to victory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can recount, but that doesn't help. So let's get with the sprinter first, because that's really should be easy. I only have 5 cards left, so that's 4, 9. So at that point, I think it doesn't really matter. I will play the 4 and the 9, and is there a chance that if I get a fatigue, I don't see the other card next? That's a question. So let's think about that. There will be 1 card in the deck. So I'm guaranteed to see that card, but that's a 2 or whatever. Then let's say I play the 4, I gain a fatigue, then I will have a 1 in 4 to not see my 9. If I play my 9 now, I'm almost guaranteed to get a fatigue, but even a 3, I don't need the 4 next turn. Even the 3, even the 2, I will be just in front of the finish line. So I'm not going to get greedy and try to get rid of as many fatigue as possible. I will just play the 9 and guarantee finishing, not this turn, but the next turn. Sadly, I was hoping to get a first place finish, but that might not be the case. That said, I really hope that he will start rolling his bad card. I mean, where are his bad cards? Is just, where are they? They need to be there. You need to roll some 2s and some 3, my guy. But I mean, even if he's rolling a 3, that putting there in the 5, and then it will be next turn, it will be a 3. So yeah, it will, because of that difference of 1 square, he will crush me for sure. I mean, not for sure. I can do a 2, then he's not in the descent, and then he can do a 2 or 3. He needs to, essentially to do a fatigue this turn for me to be able to take over him and not win over me. And let's see in Black Sprinter. Okay, so let's resolve. No, I need to do my choice first. The ruler. So my options are 6, 6, 7. Which is all of the cards I wanted to play. So the good news is I had an extra 6. I thought I had 2 6 on 1 7. I have 3 6 on 1 7. That might save me because no, not I'm crashed. So whatever I'm playing is 2 less. So if I play a 6, it's played as a 4. If I play a 7, it's played as a 5. But I do think that 6 6 5 should be enough to cross me to the finish line. I guess we can see as a 4, 6, 7. So it's 17 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it's easily, even with the -2 of the crash, it's easy enough. So I just need to play those 3 cards, essentially. And the deck is so at that point, it will be 5 remaining cards, right? 2 there and 3 that will recycle. So if I get a fatigue, that's I really need to avoid fatigue with the ruler if possible, because I really want to play those 3 cards exactly, and I want the highest probability of doing that. So either 6 or 7, which really are 4 or 5, which one is the best case to not be blocked? I mean, no, blocking is not the end of the world, not that I will be out of the range, so crashing, I will no longer crash, and I think I have 3 extra steps, so I can lose 1 or 2 to block. That's not the end of the world. Mostly I want no fatigue. So 1, 2, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, essentially. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as you want to, if you prefer to treat the crash. And I was told I miscounted the crash somehow in the very first game, so hopefully I double check the rules, and I'm really sure I'm doing that correctly this time, but hopefully I didn't miss anything. So which one of those 2 have the highest chance of not being a fatigue? You're a ruler, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, yeah. I don't see an obvious difference. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're a sprinter, so they will not be there. Yeah, so even with blue, that doesn't make a difference. I have the no fatigue. Actually, no, it's better. Because if he's doing a 6, I get no fatigue. He's doing a 7, I get a slipstream. Oh, no fatigue, yeah. So I need to play my 6 now. Sorry, I did that in my head. But essentially, there is slightly more chance if I'm doing the 6 now. There is slightly more chance that blue prevent me from getting fatigue. And I think it's neutral statistically with everything else. So here we go. 3. Yeah, so green is guaranteed to win. I'm really annoyed. Oh well. Black is a sprinter. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's me with my 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember, but I don't think I have a 4 left. I think, but maybe. So if I play a 4, I win. Actually, even a 3, I win because I will be there before. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. No, so I win with my sprinter. I win with my sprinter if he's as long as I'm playing a 3, and I'm second if I'm playing a 2. So that should be fine. Let's once again got interrupted by in the middle of the turn. Let's finish the turn first. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's me. I played the 6, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No fatigue. That's all I want. If I get some slipstream, that's great, but that doesn't really matter at that point. Fatigue. Blue ruler. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. White sprinter. 2. Blue sprinter. 4. Yeah, green sprinter. 9, but he's in the mountain, so it's a 5. 5. And poor little red sprinter is a 9, I guess. No, it's an exhaustion. You have one more chance to do a 9 to lose all of your movement, little red. We'll see where that goes. Okay, slipstreaming coming from the back. You 2 slipstream on the white. Then there is cobblestone, so no slipstream here, but there is 3 slipstreamer here, which means there is also slipstream here. So actually I gained 2 movement from there. I don't think that changed the calculation, but I can double check that. And oh no, green is slipstreaming on me. So my calculation on if I win or not are wrong. So I need a 4 to win, and I don't know if I have a 4, so I'm probably going to be second, but that's okay. I get a fatigue with my sprinter, and then black sprinter. And I think that's the very first turn that green ruler is not getting a fatigue. Congratulations to him, thanks to me. Black ruler is getting 6. White sprinter is at 7. And the red sprinter is at 9. Okay, clean up. Feel like I missed something there. Did I miss one of the fatigue? Maybe. I don't know. I guess that's inconvenient of doing that instead of cards. I have no way to double check if I missed a fatigue or not. Oh well, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world if I missed one. Okay. Sprinter. Do I have a 4 or better? 1. And oh, actually, looking at the shuffle, there is 1 there. And I will draw 3, so it's a 1 in 4 to not sit, so 3 in 4 chance to win, 1 in 4 chance to finish second. I guess, unless black sprinter playing a 9 might catch that, I don't think it does. I think even if I play a 3, that should be enough for, I don't know, maybe we can double check. I don't want to redo the calculation, so Maybe black sprinter doing a 9 might change those things. Oh, 3, 4, that's my 4, and 2. So it's an easy 4. I at least win against green. I guess no, I guess green can play, I don't think about that. Green can play on higher than 5. I just in my head say, of course, green will be 5 because in the descent. But no, he might play a 6 or a 7. I don't think green has a 6 or 7 left. I feel like green has played all of his good cards, but I might be wrong. Okay, on the ruler, I have a 3, a 2, and then a reshuffle, a 2, a 6, or a 7. I don't think the 7 will be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, by 1. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going to play the 6 or the 7, whichever I see. If I see both, I guess I play the 6 because there is a very slight chance that somebody else get there, and that will prevent a fatigue. And anyway, I will see the other. Whichever I don't see, I will see the other one because the deck is too small. So it's a 6, 2, so it doesn't matter. I'm guaranteed to see my 7 next turn. I'm playing the 6 right now. There we go. Resolving the turn, so I'm doing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then green ruler is doing 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! What his last card is? It's a 4. Yeah. He played all his good cards. That's what I thought, that he played all of his good cards already, but I guess I can do that because I get rid of both of them at that point. Black Sprinter, do you do a 9? That's the only way you might be relevant. No, you do a 3. You are there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. White ruler. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then green, red, sorry. It's doing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to lose 1 with, but that really doesn't matter at that point. Blue ruler 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I do a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess it matters because since we're going to have a pack in front of me, we might have tiebreakers, and the higher I go, the higher the tiebreaker is. So maybe that small will be enough to lose me some placements because of the tiebreaker, so it might have matters, but I mean, it should be fairly minimal. Black 3, Sprinter white 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sprinter blue 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sprinter green is a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and red, do you 9? Nope. Good luck, good. Well played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means he still have all of his 9 left, unless I messed up his deck somehow. But I really double checked all of after last horrible stage where I messed up everything. I redouble checked all of the decks before playing this one to make sure everyone was correct. So I'm really sure everything is okay right now. Okay, so I won. Yeah, that's my first victory. That feels good. Then green is second, blue is third. It's amusing I have because on the first stage, Sprinter was starting in 12th position. It was the very last, and so my Sprinter essentially did really well on all 3 stages, getting more and more higher and higher standing everything. For the bots, it's the opposite. It's all of the Sprinter really struggles, and it's always the ruler that finish very well. Oh well. So no slipstreaming anywhere. In terms of fatigue, we have the ruler white is getting a 7. The Sprinter white is getting an 8. Ruler black is getting 8. I feel like I've given... Yeah. I give them to... Sorry. I give that to black instead of giving that to white. That should be 4 to white. And... So even with that setup, I still managed to do some mess up on the fatigue. I still feel like the good setup. I feel like the number of mess up that I did with the deck and the fatigue are way lower than the first two. So it's more clean, much cleaner, but still. So my sprinter is done. Green is done. I think somebody else finished. Oh yeah, it's a blue ruler. You're finished. There we go. Okay, last turn. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm guaranteed the 7. I'm playing the 7. So it's all about the butts. White ruler is doing a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Black sprinter is doing a fatigue. Red ruler is doing a 7. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he would have arrived before me anyway. So yeah, losing one movement last turn did not impact anything. That would have put me here, but I will still be the same. I will still have been 5th of the race anyway. So doesn't change anything. Ruler black. So at that point, let's finish rolling the butts quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, didn't where somebody was in exhaustion? That was the sprinter, right? Yeah, he was in the descent, so he would have done a 5. Oh, I messed up that the descent again. 1, 2, 3. And I think he played before white. I mean, that doesn't impact me. He was still behind me anyway. So just between those two, I guess I can double check the footage, but it really doesn't matter too much for the butts. Sprinter white, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sprinter blue, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sprinter green, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and sprinter red. It's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No sleep streaming. So continuing the arrival. We are that. There we go. So we have two sprinter in the top 6 that have points. So that's something. And then let's do clean up again. Stuk. And the last turn for the butts. I'm really happy with that. With how that went already. Overall, I think I played much better. I had a plan. I still make some mistake, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of the game a lot more. 1, 2. White. I forgot to give you. That's fine. I forgot to give the bot some of the fatigue for the last turn, but that's fine. I won't finish. Know that I'm not running anymore. I don't really care for what's happening, so let me just finishing that quickly so I can stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So up. Okay, let's give the fatigue this turn, just in case that matters. Wait. Green is 27. Stuck. Let's finish that. I almost feel like the bot should not get fatigue anymore as long as somebody finished the rate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because it's decent. Green is 9, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Congratulations, Red. You managed to not finish last. You just finished second to last. It was still an absolutely disaster of a race. Here we go. So that was third stage. I finished first with my sprinter. Really, really nice. Finished fifth with my ruler. Not super happy with that. But I mean, I took some risks, which I think were correct. I think I'm playing correctly. And I got into a crash and a lot of things there. I don't even know if that mattered that much. I'm not sure if that would have given me one more turn. That might have, without the crash. But still, overall, I think that was played correctly. Played slowly at first, did not take too much fatigue, did a bit of slipstreaming here and there to gain, and then having a huge burst. When I finished the ascent, a huge burst with both of them to the finish. 3 turns of sprint with the sprinter, and I think it was 4 turns of sprint with the ruler, 4 or 5. Still pretty good. Yeah. Here we go. Hopefully that video will be a bit shorter. I think I played quicker too than the previous one. And I'll see you in the stage 4.